All right, so 2024 is approaching, or it's 2024 by the time you're watching this video, and you're wondering which small business financing options are right for you. Well, you're in the right place. My name's Joe Cambrato. I'm the CEO and founder of National Business Capital, and we've helped secure over $2 billion for business owners in all industries all across the country. So stay tuned. I'm going to break down all the small business financing options that you should know and need to understand. All right, so you're saying, what small business financing option is right for me? And, it really is a pain in the ass. I gotta be honest. There are so many different lenders, and there's so many different financing options for your business. It's confusing. That's why I founded National Business Capital in 2007, and I've built this business lending platform that has over 75 lenders on it. And my team and I help match you, along with some great technology, to the right lender and, more importantly, the right lending product. So we take all the guessing game out for you. You can call and you can speak to one of our financing advisors that can advise you and work with you and explain the lending product for whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish. And what I mean by that is, you own a business, and you may own a construction business or a restaurant or a doctor's office or a manufacturing business. And even if you own a manufacturing company and there's two manufacturing businesses, your need may be different. One may want working capital, one may want equipment. Those are two different types of products. So the core products that are out there are SBA loans. SBA loans are typically 10 years without real estate and go out to 25 years with real estate as far as a term. 5 million without real estate and 10 million with real estate. And then from there, outside of an SBA loan and outside of a bank, there's all these different type of lenders. So you have term loan options, you have revenue-based options, you have equipment financing options, you have asset-based options, you have inventory options that you can leverage your inventory. And then you also have receivable lenders, like factoring lenders, where you can factor your individual invoices. So all of those different options have a time and a place, and everyone's needs going to be different. So for me to go into all these different needs will be, will really probably take forever and be overwhelming. But if you're a business that has B2B receivables and inventory, then we can look at either an asset-based loan, or we can look at some sort of receivable type of product where you can leverage those receivables and access capital and have a revolving line of credit, or an asset-based loan. And your B2B receivables and inventory are actually assets, so you can leverage those. If you just have inventory and not receivables, then we can look at an inventory loan. If you're looking to buy equipment, then you absolutely want to finance the equipment through an equipment lender that's specific to the equipment. When you finance equipment specifically, there's only usually a lien against that piece of equipment. So if you're buying a truck or a piece of equipment or a construction equipment or machinery in your manufacturing plant, or even furniture in your office, you can finance all that, or furniture in your restaurant and fixtures in your restaurant. Or the kitchen in your restaurant. All these different things can be financed. But if you want to do that, you want to use an equipment lender so you don't lock up and get a lien against all your other assets and your cash flow in your business. If you're not looking to buy equipment, if you don't have receivables, if you don't have inventory, if you don't want to go the SBA route, then the two options that are really going to be available are a term loan product that's using your cash flow and the sales and cash flow of your business. So more revenue-based. Some lenders will focus heavily on cash flow and sales. Some term loan lenders will focus on profit. Some will care about what industry you're in. And then most lenders are going to care about what your use of funds are. Some are okay if it's a little bit of a distress situation. Some don't want to work with any distress situations and only want to work with opportunity. So the term loan lending options are great. They're typically 12 to 36 month terms. which is usually your next best bet outside of an SBA loan. Again, there's all of those different options out there that I mentioned, And there's all different guidelines. And there's term loan lenders that only want to do 680 or 700 plus credit score. There's some term loan lenders that will do 600. There's some that will go into the 500s. Some of those term loan lenders will only work with certain industries. And that really goes with every lender. Every lender has their guidelines where they have a minimum time in business, they have a minimum FICO score requirement, and they have minimum revenue requirements. And then some of them will only work with certain industries. So that's the whole reason why I created National Business Capital. And if you are in search and really want to explore these options, your business, your industry, your credit score, your time in business, your profitability, where you're located, all of those things will make up which lender is going to approve you and not going to approve you. And just getting approved is only half the battle. It's also about getting the right approval. So you may have gotten approved from one lender, but there could be another lender out there that can give you 2 or 3 times the amount of money with better terms. We just had a deal today. One lender approved it for $100,000, another lender approved it for $250,000. We were working on a larger transaction last week. One lender came in at $750,000, another lender came in at $2 million. So it's all about getting to the right lender. Get connected with my team through a very quick phone call and brief conversation to understand your opportunity, your challenge, your need, whatever it is that's going on in your business. One of my business financing advisors can tell you exactly what you're most likely going to qualify for, what the amount will look like, what the terms will look like, what the rate will look like. And then from there, we can work with you to collect all the financial docs, and we have a simple one-page digital application that all of our lending partners use. We'll get you submitted into underwriting, and usually we can have options back to you in 24 to 48 hours, so we move quickly, and then we can have funding in hours and days depending on the loan amount. As you can see, there's all these different lending options out there, and depending on what you are looking to use money for in your business will really make up which product is right for you. Thanks for tuning in to Grow by Joe. I wish you nothing but success in growing your business. Reach out to my team so we can help you access the right lender, the right capital, so you can grow your business the right way.